Hi, my name's Sam Smyth with Smyth Imported Car Services, 2005 Bentley Arnage T, the twin turbo model. We just wanted to make you aware, in case you don't know, a lot of these cars, they're like the 7 Series Beamers that came out in 2001 or so. They have, you can get blower motors that can superheat and go out on these cars. And a lot of times with the heating system and the climate control boards, it's not always just the hot sun or anything from not leaving the windows cracked or the sunroof open just a hair to let the hot air escape during the summer. A lot of it's this right here. This is called an inside cabin air filter. And on this particular one, you can see it. It's stone cold black. I popped it off. Nothing but pure dirt came out of it. Now, if you look at this side, you'll see like a light gray. But so it is kind of doing its job, but what's happening is with this all black and it not being a light gray and kept that way, you're actually wearing out all this electronic instrumentation that runs your heating, blower motor system and everything in the car. So you've got fan speed control units, and you've got resistors, and you've got the blower motor, and you got all sorts of neat fun stuff. Well, this right here, when that blower motor's turning, it takes in fresh air and discharges it out these vents. And so now you'll actually have some carbon canister filters. Those are actually out in the engine compartment area. Some people think they're in the wheel well area. No, they're not in the wheel well area. But it's easily confused as a wheel well area when it's really a bulkhead area is where the charcoal filters are. I would recommend, you can call up and find out how much it'd be to replace a blower motor in a Bentley and the switches. And I think you're going to find replacing these filters, having a service garage replace these filters every 3 to 6 months, and every 6 months just replace the charcoal canister filters. Now they're about an inch thick, and people are going to tell you, oh, that's just crazy to replace those. That's just crazy. Well, under maintenance schedules in your book, there's what's called normal service and whatnot. Remember, if you ever go through an area in the summertime, there's a lot of construction work. So around your house, there's a lot of dust going on if there's construction going on in the area, and you drive right by it and think nothing of it. Well, all that dust immediately hits these filters inside the a bulkhead area and down in here at the dash for the blower motor. So when the blower motors go into high boost mode, it's really putting some severe strain on it. And then even just on slow, you're getting poor circulation, let alone contaminated air. So what you really want to do is have these things kept up and replaced no matter what. And if you're in an environment when you know there's construction, as soon as that construction's over after 30, 60 days, even if you just had these replaced, replace them again, because that's what you call extreme, and that's the extreme part. And a lot of people think, oh no, the big one should filter it just fine, no bit. Now the best way to tell is to open your engine bonnet, and if you don't know how to do it, get somebody who's skilled who can. Open it when the car's cold and put your finger across the black plastic. If your finger marks the black plastic, then that'll show there's been a lot of dust that's come through the engine bay area. So you'd want to do your engine air filters, you'd want to do your cabin filters, or your charcoal filters, which are your big ones, and then these cabin filters. And you keep all these free, and then in the summertime when you know it's not going to rain for a solid week and whatnot, and it's 100 degrees, crack that sunroof just a hair. So if you wear Polaroid glasses, you can see a car where the actual glass, when they put the glass together, laminated so it doesn't shatter on cars into pieces, you can see blotches in it by cars that have superheated on the inside. So by cracking your window just a hair, or your sunroof, whatever's the easiest, but you don't want to forget that you don't want any water on this console either, or coffee spilled on it or anything. Just a lot of big money when that happens. You want to you want to let that heat escape as best you can in the summertime, and do it very wisely. A lot of people recommend, or places have recommended through the years, put all 4 windows down when you first get in the car with it sitting 6 to 8 hours, if you're at work, or 4 to 6. Put all the windows down, turn the air conditioning on max, drive down the road a mile with all 4 windows down, with air conditioning on max, then put all 4 windows up. Then the AC system doesn't overwork itself, clears out that hot air, and you're all set to go. You don't have to do it that way. That's just a very quick way of getting the car to hit a maximum cool. The next mile or two down the road, it'll just immediately start trimming itself right into whatever climate control position you have it set at. But anyway, with that being said, we wanted to make this real clear. This is a 2005 twin turbo Bentley Arnage T, and it's this is cabin air filter. I wanted to show you the dirt and the restriction this can cause, tell you about the damages and the problems that can occur by not changing these filters. Now, to change the outside filters, this inside filters, and order them from Bentley and like next day air them, say that it's a state or two away or anything, you're going to be, there's also one other thing replaced that's in it. There's the little shock for your handbrake. If you get your brake warning light on, which is happening on this one, you pull the brake release, there's a little shock and that wears out. So we have that included. That shock's about $100, but it'd run you about $600 for that little shock, or $500 for these cabin air filters the next day, and the main charcoal filters the next day, air them all in with freight. So anyway, that's it. Don't know what else to tell you. If your light sticks on your brake light on your dash, that's a little shock underneath the braking system, underneath the handbrake system for the foot. So I'm Sam Smyth. This is Sam Smyth, the Porter Car Service. We're located here in Cincinnati, Ohio. We're an authorized independent Bentley service workshop appointed by Bentley Motors Limited, Crewe, England, and VW of North America. If you have any questions, please give us a call, whether it's a Bentley GT or a GTC or a Arnage T or a Arnage, red, green label, whatever the case is, all the way back to a Bentley blower. We'll be happy to answer any questions and provide service for you. You can find us on the web at Smyth, SMYTH Imports, IMPORTS.com, and our telephone number is 513-793-0434. And again, this is a video on cabin air filters and charcoal filters on a Bentley Arnage T from Smyth Imports here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Thank you.